So, becoming more visible in 2025 to market your business, to talk about your business, to show up for your business, because it is a major part of your life, right? So, I'm talking to those of you who understand that your business is like your baby. You got to look after it, you've got to feed it day and night, you've got to be supportive, and you cannot let anyone talk bad about your business and you just leave it like that. You show up every single day. On YouTube, you're showing up 3 times a day. On TikTok, you're showing up 3 times a day. Whatever strategy you decide is going to work for you, there's a way to make it work. Because think about it this way. Let's make it simple. It is about how many people you can reach on a regular basis. So let's say you start reaching with your content, organic marketing, very little to no money involved. You start reaching 10,000 people every month because you're consistent. You've decided I'm going to be posting 3 times a day. I'm going to be putting out videos. I'm going to be sending emails. I'm going to be doing all the things the coach is talking about. You decide I'm going to be doing these things. Of those 10,000, 3,000 start engaging. They start getting interested in what you do because you are addressing their challenges, their problems, their pain points, the areas they have confusion. It could be parenting, it could be relationships, it could be career, it could be leveling up, it could be transformation, it could be their health. It could be all sorts of areas, but especially these 3 areas you need to understand. You will never go wrong if you tackle these 3 areas. You decide to contribute based on your own experience, what has worked for you and what is working for you. The area of personal finance, because making money from home is a big deal, especially after the pandemic. We all realized we need to think differently about our working lives. Another area is relationships. So it could be divorce, it could be getting married, it could be dating, it could be surviving breakup, it could be how to show up better in relationships, how to start attracting the right people by developing your own relationship with you first. A lot of people don't know this. Another area is personal development, which includes health. In these 3 areas, you can never go wrong: relationships, personal finance, and personal development. You can never go wrong if you decide to tackle these 3 areas. Now, make sure it is an area that you're really good at, you have experience in, and you have had some results in it. I come from a healthcare background. I worked in nursing for several years and I work in 3 different countries. So I bring this mindset to the business coaching space. So in these 3 areas, you decide you're going to be posting content 3 times a day. You need to have a strategy. You have to be intentional. Who are you trying to reach? Who do you want to support? Who do you want to help? Right? So that everything you talk about is only talking to them. You don't want to be talking to everybody else because otherwise you're not talking to anyone. Then, of those 10,000, 3,000 start engaging with you, and of those 3,000, 100 start engaging with you. Give it a bit of time, minimum 100 days, minimum 90 days, minimum even 60 days. Sometimes it could be 30 days. It depends on where you're starting from, right? Think about it that way. Then, of those 1,000, start subscribing because you've been showing up. People are beginning to trust you. Sometimes it may not even be that way. Sometimes it's because you are addressing a very specific pain point. People will start signing up straight away. People are like, this is the person I've been looking for. And it may not even take that long for you. So you have to be intentional about your strategy, and that is where we can talk a little bit further. So anyhow, of those, maybe 800 start subscribing. So let's say, for example, you start in 2025, you're like, I like what Coach Meg is talking about. I'm going to be posting content on a regular basis. I'm going to talk about the areas that I'm an expert in, that I'm very good at, that I have experience in, and that I'm developing. You post content for 90 days. You're not even asking for anything. You can give some lead magnets to build an email list. I know there's all sorts of advice on the internet. You have to decide what works for you. So this idea is while you're posting content, you're also giving away free cheat sheets. You're giving away free guides. You're even doing some free workshops, which are just like 30 minutes. You can be strategic about this. Then, as you're building your email list, you're getting people to know you, like, and trust you. Then you start offering your paid services. Yes, others will say you need to be charging from the beginning because it depends on what your expertise are. You see, I come from a healthcare background. I can put an ebook right now. People who don't know me, I can put it on Gumroad, PayHip, Kindle Books, Google Books. I can put these on social media. I've already got the background and I've done my homework and I put everything in that ebook as a guide to help people who are struggling with long term illness. It's something that I have experience in. People don't need to even know me because I'm very specific with the topic. People want to buy the book. And because I've positioned the book in the marketplace where the traffic is, where people are ready to buy. Because you see, people online sometimes are just searching for knowledge. They're not ready to buy anything, they just want to get some ideas. But sometimes people are at a stage where they want to buy, they're ready to buy. So you have to be ready for either, right? Do not have this feeling like, oh, I have to make sure you've sorted out your finances so that you're not building a business from a place of lack, from a place of desperation. You want to be building your business from an abundance mindset. And I know that can be hard because you're dealing with so many things. Listen, the amount of money you're making right now is not the final picture. And yes, you may even be making more than the average person, but it feels like it's not enough because you've got so many needs, so many expenses. You have, you've taken on more responsibility. What it means, the abundance mindset is to know that I have enough time to build an amazing lifestyle business. This is what I'm really passionate about. You want to understand that you have time to build an amazing lifestyle business. A lifestyle business is a business that works for you wherever you are in your life season. You could have young kids, especially if you're over 40. I'm ideally suited to work with people who are over 40. You may have young kids, you may have aging parents, you may have a partner, you may have a full life, but you look at your life in the future. Wise people do that, they look ahead, and you are like, I'm not sure I'm going to be doing this all my life, or I don't want my kids to grow up and it feels like I'm not even in their life. We see each other, but we're not really engaging because that's sometimes the problem with the working life if you don't manage it well. You may feel like you are strangers to your own family. So be intentional about that. And I know you may feel all sorts of objections. Listen, everything is figure outable, as Mario Folio said. We can figure things out when it really matters. We can visualize, see where you want to go, and then start working on your action. You don't just want to visualize, you want to be taking action. Listen, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comments and I'll send you some more information. We can coach together. In 2025, we are going for it. We're not holding back, we're not slowing down. We are going for it. I am a holistic coach. You will find me on LinkedIn as well. And I talk about building a business from a holistic point of view, not where you have burnout, trying to burn the candle at both ends. I worked in healthcare, and I kid you not, it is not smart to work like that. But I had to do what I had to do at the time. And when you know better, you do better. If I was to start over again in my healthcare career, I would work different hours. I would work different departments. But I'm still grateful for the experience that I obtained. So listen, if any of this resonates with you, we can build a website that will attract your ideal clients. We can build a lead generating website so that customers are coming to your website on a regular basis, even while you sleep. You want to build a business that is working for you even while you sleep. I will see you in the next video. If this is something that is helpful to you, get in touch with me. There's a link somewhere, and I will see you on the next video.